First tonight, new information. Investigators believe a candle sparked a deadly fire at an apartment near Battle Creek. So far, police have not identified the two people who died at the Pines of Pennfield Apartments. That was yesterday. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is there live with new information tonight about how investigators figured out how this fire started. Joe?
Yeah, Susie, we're getting some of the backstory on how that all happened in the last hour or so. Now, there was a gathering in a second-floor apartment here at Building 1423. Just to give you an idea, we're on the west side of the building. They had a gathering in a second floor on the east side of the building Saturday night. Someone took a picture during that gathering, a picture of a candle sitting on a table. That picture gave the fire marshal's office a first clue as to what might have caused this fire. Later on, they talked to the man who lived in that apartment. He escaped the fire, but he told investigators that, yes, he did leave a candle lit in that apartment before falling asleep. Didn't put that candle out. Now, while they're waiting for DNA as well as dental records on the two victims in this fire, we also have learned from police that a 60-year-old man in an apartment below that fire and a 39-year-old woman who lived in the floor above that fire are still missing tonight. As crews started boarding up what's lost and cleaning up what's salvaged, residents returned to figure out what's next.
The one on top's mine.
For Christy DeWee, the answer is clear.
I have absolutely nothing left. Everything I own is up there, burnt to a crisp.
DeWee was one of dozens of people who lost their homes in Sunday's fire, captured in these dramatic pictures sent to us by viewers. Two people, a woman in an apartment above the one that caught fire, and a man living in an apartment below the fire, died.
You open that door, it was just pitch black. Couldn't see anything, so we just opened the window up, jumped out.
11 of 12 apartments were occupied. Harlan Clark was among the fortunate. He grabbed his 5-year-old son, 7-year-old niece, and with 3 other adults, got out a window.
People were jumping off balconies. They say to drop the kids off. It was just devastating.
The fire chief credits smoke detectors as one reason so many were able to escape the fast-moving fire. We checked township building records. Despite several fires in the past, the building was up to code. It was built before more stringent fireproofing rules were put into place. Still, the complex's owner has upgraded fire protection, including fire stops. Without those fire stops, you get this big, long, it's essentially a horizontal chimney.
That's exactly what it is.
3 of the fire-resistant walls were put into place, slowing the flames down and buying time for residents trying to escape.
Without them fire stops, again, it's going to travel the length of that thing trying to find its way out of here. And when it does, it's going to become a chimney, and it's just going to be, blowtorch per se.
And for those who did escape, they've started putting their lives back together. It'll be tough for some. Harlan Clark lost everything, and he didn't have renter's insurance. But today, that's a lesser worry.
And then people losing their lives, it's heartbreaking.
Now, investigators hope to be able to contact family members and release the identity of the victims as well as the autopsy results sometime tomorrow. Back to you.
Joe LaFurgey, thank you for